Beth with Homeschool Superheroes. I am here today to introduce to you someone that you are going to be really excited to hear about, Jim Bob Howard. We've known Jim Bob Howard for years and years. Actually, Jim Bob met my husband in Austin when we were at a conference. We were speaking in Austin to some homeschoolers, and somehow Jim Bob and Steve connected, and they have kept up with each other ever since. Even though he has moved to Virginia, he is now back in Austin. We've really kept up with him. Jim Bob was the former editor of Homeschooling Today magazine. He has so much experience working with homeschoolers as a magazine editor. He was on the board, I know, in Austin with the homeschooling board that put on their annual convention. He was also working with R.C. Sproul out in Virginia. That was one of the reasons that he went out there. So I know you're going to be really excited to hear from Jim Bob. He has a lot to say about really raising your kids to godliness, really touching and working with your kids' hearts, and knowing that there's a lot of life that goes on around you. You can't just always spend all day long teaching the Bible. You've got to integrate that in all areas of your life. And I know that you're very interested in raising your kids to be young men and women of God. Jim Bob's going to share some great ideas in that regard. The other thing that I think is really cool is he and his wife have saved thousands on their budget. And he has some really cool ideas, practical tips for you to use to be able to save lots and lots of money this year on your budget. So listen up. He's got some great things to share. I know you're going to enjoy watching, or not watching, but listening to Jim Bob Howard. If you haven't registered yet and you're hearing this video somewhere else, you need to go to www.homeschoolsuperheroes.com and you can hear Jim Bob as well.